Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. I've decided to do a coffee cup reading and a candle wax reading for you guys. I hope that you enjoy this reading. I wanted to thank you all for supporting my channel. If you are new on this channel, welcome. I hope you like the content here and the work that I do. Thank you all for subscribing and give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. To those of you who have reached out for private readings, thank you so much. If you're interested, you can always find my email address in the About tab on this channel and contact me. So I've prepared this coffee cup just with the intention of what is the current energies, what do we need to know. It's a general reading, so whenever you're guided to watch this video is when you needed to hear these messages. And I'm going to use the tarot cards if I feel like there needs to be some kind of clarity. You can watch both coffee cup and the candle wax reading if you'd like to see what resonates with your situation, or if you intend to just watch one of them, it's up to you. So with that, I'm going to start the reading. I probably start with the coffee cup. So those of you who have selected the coffee cup, let's see what kind of messages we need to hear. Wow, this is pretty. Well, definitely I see a bag of money. So some financial hardship is going to be finished. I see that there has been one since a month ago or a week ago. I see number one, you had some financial hardship. And before it gets to the next month or next week, you will get some resolution for that. You will have some money coming into your household or into your bank account, which is going to be very helpful to you. It could be also that you're going to help someone. Someone is just trying to get relaxed. Maybe some of you are getting some kind of therapy, like massage therapy, meditation. Some of you are just getting a lot of meditation. You're like, I see you, how can I say, like energies inside you are very settled, very balanced. If you are doing some yoga or some meditation, that's really great. It's working very well for you. Someone might have some toxic thoughts. There might be something ringing in your bell, like something is taking your attention. Or maybe someone is always talking to you about something and they're trying to disturb you. Like maybe someone is just telling you, like, let's sell the house, let's sell the house, let's sell the house. And you don't want to do that, but they're always like trying to convince you. There is a love story, beautiful love story is coming for a lot of you. Maybe it has already started. If you're not hopeful or you cannot believe it, I can tell you that's true. I mean, that's something that you can believe. For some of you, it's too good to be true, and you can't believe that, and you're like, I don't believe like he or she is like paying attention to, like, I don't believe that it's serious. Look, there's a heart here. There's a beautiful heart here, and there's a love relationship that someone either doesn't believe in, or like it's too good to be true, as I said. You too, if that's resonating, really are a good match, and you could be even soulmates, and you have been basically, how can I say, you have been the perfect match for each other. Maybe even you had previous relationships that didn't work, but this one is a different one. I kind of see this is like you guys are covering each other's weaknesses, like, so one of you are completely, like, you're completely compatible, and you're hiding or you're covering each other's weaknesses, or you are very good to cope with, to live together. You are very able to cope with each other's like behavior. You're very well made for each other. I see kissing and hugging. That's very nice. I definitely see a romantic relationship coming into the picture. You are getting into some kind of romance, and I see it very fulfilling. There's a huge heart, and some of you might buy a heart shape, I don't know, like artwork, and put it in your bedroom. Maybe some of you are doing some feng shui like practice. You're trying to get some of those elements in your home so that you attract more love and abundance in your home. I don't know, maybe, I mean, it's working. I think it's working, at least like it's giving you a good feeling and you are very satisfied with the result. It looks to me like that. So some of you, as I said, you're buying a heart-shaped painting or anything like a decoration, and maybe you bought it with this intention of like bringing love and light in your home. I see that it's decorative, but you put it on the wall or somewhere that you're, I don't know, you see it every day. I don't know what you did, but I see a very good energy. Or someone who, the person who you are in love with or they love you, they're like here to stay, like they're staying in your life. This name, whoever this person is gonna stick around with you. They're not gonna go anywhere. I see a male energy who's coming back home from a trip or from, I don't know, from somewhere. They're coming back, and they might not be bringing good news, or with their coming back, there might be a little bit of fight, like a little bit of turbulence. In the place that they live or wherever they are. So it could be that there is a little bit of turbulence with someone coming back or a news coming back to you. I see some people that are not in your team, like they are not your friends. I don't want to call them enemies and give them that kind of energy, support their energy. But I see that people who are not in your team, they are not acting in your favor. They're talking. They're trying to do something behind the scenes. So be careful with that. There might be something going on. It could be at work, or I don't know, it depends what you do and where you are like very active. They might even be trying to change some documents. I don't know. I feel like this cheating behavior, it could also be cheating. Someone is cheating about, I don't know, like you might even hear from this. You might hear about this. Maybe it's not in your life directly, but like one of your friends might tell you about someone who cheated on them. Or it could be some financial institution or some kind of bills which are not correct, and they're charging you more. So it's still kind of cheating on you, like they're using your trust. They're basically misusing or taking advantage of your trust, something like that. But I see that this is being done intentionally, like they're making plans. There is a plan for that. There might be a small family, that they have a little bit of problems. I don't know if it's a financial problem, but I see that at the dinner table, there is something that makes them sad. Maybe a news, like maybe someone has lost their job, maybe someone, I don't know, some sad news has been received, and they're talking about it at dinner table. This is going to be temporary. I see that there is support for you. Whatever this news is, or this change that you have, like maybe you have to relocate, and like you have to leave your friends and family, or maybe your spouse has to leave for another job, and for some time you need to be by yourself with the kids. Some kind of news in those lines is nothing. It's nothing dangerous or bad. It's just that it's a little bit unpleasant, like you don't want to do it, or maybe you have to leave the city that you live in, and you don't want to because you have your friends and family, you have attachments. Something is in those lines. But I say that love is going to solve all that problem. You guys are very united and you stick to each other, so I don't see any issues with that. There's positivity around this, so don't worry, don't be upset. Things are going to move in the right direction. Things are going to be better. Definitely, there is a world of opportunities. There's a world of opportunities for you. It might look, it's bad, like whatever the situation is, it might look that, oh, it's really difficult, but actually it's not that bad. So don't be upset. Let it happen. I see from this darkness, because of love, the love is the power of love. So much, you see how extended these things are. So much energies are going to help you. Someone will make a sacrifice here, like maybe, as I said, and just an example, your spouse needs to you need to move to a different city because of your spouse's job, although you don't want to. But the sacrifice that you make, or someone will quit their job to take care of someone, to be a caregiver in the family, and this is upsetting, but this is empowered by love, and that's how a lot of positive events are going to happen. I see a horse is running, so luck is coming on your side. There's money also coming. A lot of other possibilities and opportunities are going to be available for you. For example, if you quit your job to go with your husband on that, you need to move, you'll find a better job. You'll find something even better that you can't even imagine. You think that you're quitting your dream job right now, so but that's not the case. There are possibilities waiting for you that you completely have no clue about it. You're completely unaware, and that's how the universe is supporting you. So don't worry. As I said, it's not bad. It's nothing that you will lose forever. Energies are going to help you before even there might be a child even born, and you see that the thing that made you really upset here is going to be switched to a strong happiness, very like supportive family energy is going to be there. So again, as I told you, don't be upset with what happened, and take this as an opportunity. Try, and you will, I see Easter eggs, which is great. I mean, someone is maybe celebrating Easter, or around this time something great will happen to you. Don't be scared. Energies are supporting you. Look how beautiful this reading is, how many advanced energies are here. You will see many people, even you get to know very much, like very new people, many new people. I even can tell you that you have a jump in your financial situation. You might be friends with people who are in a higher rank than now your friends are. I'm not saying that that's always, like, I'm not saying that this is good. This is good, but I'm just saying that your situation will move for better. Don't worry. There is a happiness, like I see a pet, like when you pet an animal and they enjoy it. I see that kind of situation. This sacrifice that this person does or you do pays off so well. But again, I see someone, specifically a female energy, that, as I said, their ranking or the social status is going to be changed via marriage or some kind of, I can't exactly say what happens, but they have a jump in their social status. And be careful with that. Don't forget your old friends, people who helped you, people who supported you, your old neighbors, those people who always, helped you pick up your kids, or they babysat your children in your previous time when you were not that rich. I see some of you, someone might find themselves like surrounded with multi-millionaires, and they kind of forget their friends who were very kind to them, specifically senior ladies who maybe was your neighbor or your babysitter. Don't forget them. Someone who brought you muffins, or a neighbor who brought you apples or lemons. I see that you might get to, I see Hello Kitty here. Wow, this is great. Don't forget your past. People from your past are, a lot of them are those who help us build our future. A lot of possibilities. Again, I really like this energy that I see here, because it's like a transformation. Definitely transformation is happening for you. Beautiful days are coming up, things that you didn't even believe, you won't even probably believe if someone tells you that. And people will be shocked about this dramatic transformation. They won't believe that, like, oh my God, like this person, our friend, look how they changed. And I can see a lot of it with financial status. As I said, your financial status might change. Another sign that I see is a big train, a big and high-speed turbo train. You're on the right path. You will decide on something. You will make a decision on something out of like misery. You have no other choice, but you can't believe how this is in your favor, how much this thing is in your favor, and the universe is actually giving you this opportunity. This is a favor that the universe is doing for you, to open this door with closing another. So don't be upset. Don't think that if you have lost an opportunity, don't think that it's the end of the world. It's definitely not. And as I always say, the universe has your back. So this is actually very, very nice. I like this energy a lot. This is exactly when and how I see miracles in the readings. And that's an example of a miracle, that you can get a totally different life. There is, maybe we hear about a volcano or a how do you say, like an earthquake. There could be something in those lines that people have in the headlines, in the news. There might be something about that. There is a volcano or an earthquake. I don't see a lot of lives will be lost. I just see that like there might be just something like there might be some damages. Um, yeah, I definitely see people are very surprised. There might be some windy situation. If you are going for hiking and you have a tent, be careful that like it's not raining, or be careful that your tent is secure and that you have everything. Yeah, again, I see that. How can I say? That empire, like the empire that you build, like even some of you look here as a queen. I see Queen Victoria. It looks like Queen Victoria. I don't know if you can see that. Like for some of you, it's basically so much power coming to you. And I said for a woman, for a female energy, there is a big winning situation in social status. I don't know how else I can emphasize. This is the woman, and this is the basically crown on her head. I like to get some clarity on this with my tarot cards, but and this woman comes from a hard past life. Either in their past life they had a lot of hardships, or I don't know, like they were from a very poor family, but then there is a big transformation. And this reading is about that. I don't see any major things. I see that things are getting like so happy, very happy energies, dancing winds. I see spring here. It's like a painting of a spring to my mind, and everything is blossoming. Everything is getting renewed, and like it's a new karmic life. Exactly, it looks like someone is dead and born, like transformation. Maybe for a lot, some of you is Pluto coming in your sign, specifically for, I don't know, because many people are watching and it's not a private reading, but I feel like it has these people that I'm talking about. There might have something, some major changes in the house of like where Pluto is ruling in their charts, because this is what Pluto does, transformation. And it's huge. I mean, this is an example, as I said, of transformation. It's like death and rebirth, but without any actual physical death. I mean, that person is not going to die, but actually their social status is going to completely be upside down and reborn again. So that's how I see it. And it's very nice. It's like, and it's the focus of your reading. It's the center of your reading. Someone is probably traveling to Greece, Italy, or France, and I see like you can, I mean, take some time and go visit the museums or those places that are very famous. You might see some of the artwork, which is very interesting and nice. Maybe this is the first time you are going to Europe. I see traveling to Europe for some people. Someone is on the phone, very worried. I see maybe it's about the financial situation. Maybe you're waiting for a loan or an approval. Maybe some of you could have sent money to a wrong account. Like I see some error happened, a mistake happened, and someone is really panicking on the phone. Maybe if you are working in a bank, be careful you don't make a mistake when you are transferring money for people. Or maybe, I don't know, I see panic about the money. Maybe someone gave you some money and then you I don't know, something happened and it went to a wrong bank account and you're trying to fix that. I see that it's going to be fixed, but there's a lot of stress associated to that. There's a lot of stress associated to that. As someone is behind the scene, there might be a hacking situation going on. Be careful about that. If you have, like, make sure you have secured your bank account or your password. I don't know what's that, but someone is behind the scene doing something that causes problem for other people's financial situation. As I said, the best example could be that your or someone's account is getting hacked or bank account is getting hacked. So just be careful about that. Check your account, check your deposits, specifically if you work in a bank or in a financial institution. Make sure that you're not making a mistake. I see that this could be a mistake, or as I said, someone is working behind the scene. This person who's working behind the scene, I kind of see them as a negative energy. Also, some activity, some suspicious activity might be found out and be reported to the police. This is also another thing that I can sense with this energy. Two people are kissing. I see very positive. I see letter D. people who are born in year of goat, this might resonate for them. I see that sign for you, year of goat. And again, I see a volcano. It could be literally a volcano, as I explained earlier, or that something is going to be exposed, or ex, is going to be exploding. So some kind of expansion, a big, but a lot of it is energetic, and I don't see it like maybe physical. So I'm not worried about like a volcano who's gonna hurt people. I don't see it like that. Okay, that was the reading for the coffee cup. I hope that it resonates, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know in comments. And let's move to the candle wax reading. Those of you who chose the candle wax reading, let's take a look and see, what do we need to know? What kind of energies are present here? And what do we need to know? What do we need to know? Be careful not to spend a lot of your money. Always put some, I don't know, 10%, 15% in saving. You might start going back to gym, or you're buying some gym equipment at home. Someone is thinking of playing violin, or they're thinking of taking the class, or having a teacher to teach them or their kids violin. Wow, this is great. I see letter J so beautifully. It came into, like, these are building a J. Someone is getting a nice signature. You might buy something, something really precious to you. It's going to be, and so this is going to be a signature that you have been waiting for a long time. Someone will deliver something to your home, or you will move somewhere. I see someone has packages in their hands. So with this signature, you might even get a job, or some kind of position that you need to move to a different place, and you do it very, very happily. Like, you take your stuff and you go to a different place. It could be that you are moved to a different department, you get a promotion. I definitely see money increase for you. And I see a very beautiful stroller, like baby stroller. Maybe some of you are getting, I don't know, it's a very expensive baby stroller. If you're taking if you're trying to get pregnant, or you are you want a baby, I think that will happen. But maybe you're spending a lot of money on that. Maybe you need to go through some kind of treatments. I see, if you spend money, that will be done. I mean, it's going to be this wish is going to be fulfilled, and you will get what you want. But again, there is some money that you need to spend. For a very specific people, if you're a doctor and you're thinking what specialty you want to go and you want to do, again, fertility doctors is coming into my attention. Everything is about a newborn. There's something new that is going to be born, and somehow it brings a lot of money and luck for those people who are associated to this birth. This is really interesting. I really don't know how to, it's going to be a very expensive baby, but it's just that everything that you wanted is happening. It's also the other way I can say that if you want to have fertility treatments and it's expensive, you think you don't afford it, somehow the money comes from some source that you didn't expect. You will receive the money, and this is going to be happening. Someone might help you, someone from your family. Somehow the money is going to get into you. And I definitely see pregnancy. It could come, the money could come from a senior person in your family, like maybe an old aunt or uncle who is gonna say, like, they might be also sick, or maybe they are very old. They might support you in this, or maybe in something else. It could be a baby, like you want baby and you want to have a baby and you don't have the money for those treatments, and this senior person who's rich but they are not very healthy, and maybe they are in the end of their life path, they will accept to pay all those costs for you. And so that's that. Or that person will help you with some other costs for a project which is very dear and precious for you, like a baby. So someone is going to help you very unexpectedly, and this is going to happen in a way that, as I said, you don't expect. It's very unexpected. I see very unexpected energy. I saw that in the coffee cup as well, that unexpected change. For in the coffee cup reading, I saw that with the social status and money, and I even said a queen is born or is coming into the picture. But here I'm seeing it more into like something more like a family matter, or again a wish fulfillment, like not that much with money or social status. It's mostly like something that you always wanted but you didn't have money for it. It's gonna happen. It doesn't involve like any power or stuff like that. um, Try to exercise. If you can do some water therapy, water is very health, like it's gonna help your health a lot. I don't know if you have any kind of backache or anything that bothers your like neck or stuff like that. They definitely water and exercising in water can help you. There might be something online that you can go and look for it, and it's going to be very helpful for you. So try to look online. I see you'll be doing some research, or maybe your doctor is going to guide you towards some research, some new research that has been done to fix your problem. If you have back neck, if you have sciatic nerve problem, someone has definitely some body ache, some pain that traditionally they couldn't do anything for that. Like maybe they said, you just have to take a painkiller. But I see that recently there has been advancements for many actually diseases or situations. So talk to a doctor who's more knowledgeable, and they read like I don't know, like scientific articles, and are like a little bit more academic. I just see that there is another way for you to cope with your pain. If you have body pain, muscle pain, just talk with the appropriate person. New advancements are there. And you can maybe exercise. Maybe someone with exercising, or a new diet can help you, or with exercise, or as I said, water therapy. I see a twin kids, like maybe 5 or 6, a girl and a boy. They are going to school, or you might get to know them. Maybe you get to know their parents. For some of you, you might want to get married, and this person that you are interested in, or your future spouse, has already kids. They might have already like twins, like a girl and a boy, and I see them in their 5-6 years old. They're not like babies. You get to meet them. I see that you are very maybe stressed a little bit to see the kids, and you're like, you don't know how it will go. I said it's gonna go well. I'm sure that you might probably have gifts for them, or kind of plan how you want to spend the day. Like you're thinking about how to spend the time with them. You're probably asking what they like, and just to make sure that they have a good, I don't know, like they like you. You want to make sure that those kids, they like you. That's actually very nice. Someone buys a new keychain, maybe. I can see a heart-shaped keychain is something that I'm seeing. You might be wanting to buy, or someone will give it to you as a gift. That's really nice. That's very nice. Something is broken, or someone doesn't expect to spend some money on something unexpectedly. Maybe your car needs repair, or you receive some bills that you didn't expect. It's not that big, and you can definitely take care of it. I see Disneyland. Some people might be, maybe even with those twins that I said, you'll plan to go to Disneyland, or your Disneyland is there. Specifically, I saw Mickey Mouse, so you could be visiting, or you can be traveling to Disneyland wherever you live. I don't know, but it's associated with kids. Someone is definitely thinking about buying a home, and I see that they're thinking about buying a home in a foreign land. Someone is like going through the regulations of how you can buy home or a property in a foreign land. You might think that you don't have enough money. There might be a lot of obstacles, like new rules and regulations that you have to figure out. But be careful, because if the language is also different in that country than the language that you speak, make sure you understand every part of it. And again, don't trust people who are like lawyers and stuff like that. Maybe they don't take the time to translate all the rules and regulations and tell you, maybe just tell you the most important parts, and there might be surprises that you can find later, and it's going to be shocking to you. So again, when you do your research, make sure you talk with people who are not only knowledgeable but also you know, they're trustworthy, and they're not just doing their job that they do for money, because some people just they want to do their job and that's it, and they don't care what happened. As soon as you sign the contract, they're like, okay, bye, and you don't know what, like, things that they didn't tell you or was not explained to you correctly. So if you don't know the language, make sure someone is going through all the details that for example, the lawyers and other people didn't try to help you. Well, I think that was the reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. That was just to get a general sense of what is coming for us. I hope that you enjoyed it. And until the next time, stay blessed.